We've got roaming from Xiaohu in the mid lane. So I think that this might end up being quite a slow game. I think that with the Poppy in the jungle, it's actually quite good.
Started up here by Jiejie while his bot side has some priority. We might be losing that priority, who knows? Okay. Hook goes down. Kael still has his ultimate if he wants to go in. The re-engage into Erha as Hope is rifling away. But here comes a knockup and here comes a rise. Cataclysm catches both of them. First blood to Erha. And now Kael is going to be targeted out next. He does have that ultimate running, that unbreakable will, but they break it anyway. Elk picks up the other.
I think that Tarzan just clearing out the ward near the dragon. And with Jiejie hovering on the side, both junglers are still here.
Yeah, it looks like we're going in again. Another unbreakable will. Elk is able to ult away and create some space. Knockup's going to go down onto Hope, so he can't really get in this fight for the moment. Shoved up against the walls, Erha, and he is going to fall after the shield falls off. It's Hope getting that kill, and Kael is looking for more balls on him. Jiejie locks everybody in and throws away the key to stem the bleeding.
It'll be at least a little bit of an answer for Weibo, but AL, this time, jungle is around. Here comes a Realm Warp.
This is going to be a good play onto Hope here. Flash from Hope. Tarzan denies everybody. And now he's on the backside. Wow. Jiejie's forced to flash away, but Elk can't survive. It's Xiaohu against the world, and he doesn't have the help. He'll trade out on Hope, but die himself. A double kill for Shanks.
Tarzan plays that so well. Way too far, but Tarzan is ready with the flash. Really well timed to deny the EQ. Knocks him into the wall. And it's almost AL playing this picture perfectly without anyone dying. Back in top.
We're still fighting on the top side. Shockwave down onto Zika, and he is going to fall. Shanks is everywhere right now. He's 3-0.
Positioned around this Drake. No flashes on the carries on AL. So Weibo feel confident to step up here.
The walls are going to be closing in a second. Here comes the Keeper's Verdict. Who's it going to land on? Jiejie able to dodge it out. Gets the Dragon himself. We have a teleport coming in from Shanks on the backside. Public execution as well. Xiaohu, Elk trying to deal with this front line. Equalizer goes down. They're stuck. They're stuck, but the unbreakable will means he's going to be all right. Elk gets to the backside. Flashes from Kael and is putting on a show, but he can't flash that. Double kill for him, but the Realm Warp coming in to pick up the rest of the pieces. Tarzan, the lone man standing, burned away by the fires of Weibo. That is an ace.
And not only do they get so well together, this damage potential from the team right now with the Rumble, with this Rise, has most likely evened up the gold completely in mid. I mean, the gold total was a few thousand gold in favor of AL. Now it's back in Weibo's pockets.
Oh, Kael trying to deny Jiejie. Won't be able to there. So big objective pickups for...
And yeah, that starts with Tarzan missing that ult. And it's more of a...
Oh my God.
Jiejie dodges it.
Hope forced the heal. Oh, the ultimate wasn't quite there, but Elk getting the barrier, the heals, and it's a trade out of carries, and now we're doing support and jungle combat. That combat's not going to last too long, but more craziness going down as Shanks watches Xiaohu slip through his fingers.
You see the player cams? Both players kind of adjusted themselves, and it looked like they were both like, yeah, okay, not too bad. That's how they both felt about that exchange. They 1-for-1 each other. Both of them get the kill gold as well. Both on 2 items. That was an anime battle if I've ever seen one. But, I mean, Tarzan has played this early game so well, but that fight would have looked so much better if they had flipped it. So they are the ones in the river. Weibo desperately trying to get contest on the mid wave by using this Herald. But as you can see, Shanks has roam anytime he wants to. Herald is going to be used. I don't know if this is going to kill the tower, but again, it's flipped once again. Weibo now have first strike into the river as AL have to clear out this Herald first. Both mid laners feel kind
I don't know. Okay, we're fighting the dragon. All right, we're fighting the dragon right now. 2,000 HP. Okay, Jiejie gets that one, locks everybody in. They have nowhere to go. He's getting lit up himself, but Zika's overheated, doing a lot of damage. Elk doing so much over the wall as well. Hope trying to get away. Hook going to go back down on Kael as Kael is burning. Hope is tagged on the back line.
Go Elk!
Gets the killer instinct, and he wants it bad. He gets a kill and gets shoved out, and Weibo Gaming force AL away.
A massive dragon fight again. Jiejie dodges the Keeper's Verdict, and Elk pops off in the fight. 2 dragons now. Scales so well in this game.
You can see in the inventory of Jiejie, he's got that protoplasm harness. Hang on, we're seeing an engage down here onto Jiejie himself, but he's so much tankier with that protoplasm harness. Here's an equalizer. We'll finally be able to take him down. Now we're looking for a little bit more. Hook hits the wall, which means Erha was forced to go in, and they turn it around on him. It's a double kill for Hope. Elk gets one back, but he expertly flashes over the wall. Backside of this fight, Zika is in trouble, tagged up by the public execution, but now we got a realm warp coming in. Xiaohu showing up to the party. It's a 4v3. Elk trying to do what he can. Tarzan goes down to an overload, and now Weibo Gaming want to turn this around. Elk taking a long flank here, lying in wait. This turret still stands. He'll back off. Wait. You do have Xiaohu with both of his summoners, which does mean that it could be an opportunity for Rise to take over. He's got that Rod of Ages fully stacked. Weibo Gaming gonna go and find Hope. He's tagged up and he's caught. And two people get punted out. Zika's teleport lands, but so does Flandre's. Shockwave goes down. Here comes a realm warp. Xiaohu wants to join this fight, trying to help Zika, but Zika will fall. Flash, knock him, public execution. Elk desperately trying to get away, and he does. And he finds a kill himself. Xiaohu forced to flash. Elk tagging everybody up, but just doesn't have all the damage right now. Shanks with the flash forward will finish off Xiaohu.
It's a scrappy fight, Yanni, but AL find a win in this game. Tarzan hits one of his...
Something is not quite right here. He's going to look to walk in.
This is going down fast. Jiejie has been good with the steals. Ooh. Tarzan has ult available in a few seconds.
Goes down. They're going to find Hope. Equalizer as well. He's going to dash away, but Erha's in trouble. Shockwave will take him down. It's another kill to Hope.
Well, Tarzan will hold the ult nearly... If you let that go, Erha would have been saved from that fight. But the Baron shreds you. Oh, Flandre misses the ult. That's another tool of AL's gone. The Equalizer did a ton of damage, and the Baron did too. This Baron in Season 26, Season 16 is very tough to take.
1 minute and 49 seconds until this next Dragon right now. Again, the next fight could be so explosive. Jay Beto could really turn this one around. We're seeing AL go in. Elk is going to kill her instinct over to the side. Flandre immediately blown up. Punted out of the fight is Erha. Tarzan was stuck. It's a double kill for Elk, and now they're looking for more Equalizer just to slow him up. Xiaohu wants Kael. Uses his ultimate just to get out, and it's a 2-0 in favor of Weibo.
It would need to hit a really nice ult, though.
Tarzan's ultimate's a little late, but he knocked 2 people out. Jiejie locks him up. Erha getting tagged up, and look who's trying to rejoin the fight. It's Elk and it's Xiaohu, but AL are trying to go in full retreat. Hook down onto Flandre, but Erha dies. Kael flashes in. They get on top of Elk, but nobody's there to follow up. Shanks, Flandre can't get to him. Look at the killer instinct on the backside. It's Elk against the world in a 2v1. Dashing away, flashing forward. This guy's insane.
What is happening? Elk
they come into their own, and while Hope has played pretty well this game, Elk has just played that much better. 34 minutes into this game.
Remember the soul, but they seem more concerned with stopping the base again.
All right, now comes down onto Jiejie. We have a teleport coming in for Flandre here. He's going to teleport to one of the wards in the mid lane and now head toward this dragon. It looks like he's going to be the one to start it up. Xiaohu now just getting his back off. And a window of opportunity missed by Weibo Gaming.
What a start to our first game of this series. I mean, in standings, AL is so far up above Weibo. You know, Realm Warp onto Baron.
Yeah, we're just going for it.
Weibo are going for this. The Dragon has been secured. The Baron will be gone. There is no way AL make it, but the fight comes after.
Shanks TP'd in. It's an opportunity to maybe make a play. Does have that shockwave available. Ball is sitting there. Look on the other side. It's again Tarzan. Flandre bringing up the rear. Cataclysm going to go down. Look at everybody trying to get up, but Shanks just dies. He dies without using his ultimate. Keeper's Verdict doesn't land on anybody, and that means it's time for Weibo Gaming to play. Kael will fall. It's a double kill for Elk.
I think we've learned. I think we can Evan slots Kai'Sa 6 legendary items with boots. This early in the game, the inhibitor will break and AL will have to watch and try to defend as Weibo push in for the end.
Shanks up in 10 seconds, as is Kael. 5v3 for the moment. First turret's going to fall. Public execution going down, but look who's safe. It's the carries. It's another kill for Elk. A double kill for Elk. He's going to look for Hope next, but he will fall. But so will the Nexus. Weibo Gaming shocking AL in game 1.
And win that matchup in the early game into the mid game and giving Xiaohu something that he can dictate the pace on with this Xin Zhao. I agree with you. I don't love the Aurora Xin Zhao comp. I guess he's just caught. Thinks that he's allowed to stay there, has to flash, and then The wild growth means he has to
Oh,
flash
Jiejie
away
went
as
in.
well.
Hold on. Jiejie finds himself quickly in a 2v1. No hero's entrance to save him.
Kael's
and that's
here.
going to be first blood going over to AL. That was... I'm shocked by that, Beto.
Yeah, I am a little too. I was looking at the bottom, thinking about here, so Tarzan will be able to pick up the dragon as well. No Cloud Soul this game. But even still, Jiejie's just backed. He has his item, but Xiaohu doesn't have his first item completed yet. Shanks is just walking in.
Yep, and guess what? Tarzan and Flandre show up.
No flash.
Jiejie is caught in the back. Another hero's entrance coming through. Flash out from Shanks. Between Worlds not doing much. There's back to Tarzan, though. As Zika's in trouble. Laser going down, and they're bursting out. Weibo, Jiejie running out of space to operate. Decimating smash, and Shanks will finish him off.
Jiejie got the scuttle. That's nice, but even though I think Weibo play Hold on Hope.
Oh yeah, Elk is losing this
Is
fight.
he just dead?
Hope looking to clean him up. Just a little bit left. Flash for flash, but you flash a little too late. And Hope is getting his lick. Trying to make an entrance here. It is so difficult, especially with Kael playing bouncer on the one side. There's not much for Weibo Gaming to do, as AL will soundly take down the Rift Herald with no contest.
3,000 gold lead. Hard to walk into a Pantheon, hard to walk into a Nico. Already again, so this time we do have the quests. The lanes are getting changed up very quickly before all the quests are completed. Right now it is only Xiaohu.
This team needed, but it hasn't quite come through yet here in Split 1. We'll have to track his development for the year. Rift Herald's going to get dropped here in the mid lane as we see Jiejie has to go in. Knockup is there. Oh my goodness, Erha evaporates and no help is coming. We do have a teleport from our mid laner, Xiaohu, but he's in the middle of everybody. Pop Blossom knocks out multiple members, and AL will knock him down. Kael dies on the backside, but the fight is still theirs. Here we go to the back line. Pantheon goes, knocked up, but Xiaohu dies too.
And Kael will fall down after his great ult, as if, Yanni, that game one never happened. AL back with a good early game. Shanks is going to let the cannon die out. Nice, it does die. Even then, he's so tanky.
We talked about how AL had the dynamite, they set the charges, and they're a controlled demolition of Weibo Gaming so far here in Game 2. We've just crossed the 20-minute mark, 6,500 gold lead, and it is sizable everywhere. I mean, this jungle is almost a 1,000 gold difference. It is...
Get there at all. This Siva is very far behind. Erha is chunked down by one, and we're going.
In trouble too. Here's a Pop Blossom coming through. Only onto the one target. There's the knockup as well. And this backline, Elk is doing what he can to get this damage in. Tarzan's so damn low. Somebody kill this guy. He'll finally go down to Zika as Elk continues to kite out as best he can. Flandre starting to take some turn shots, flashing forward. Elk still fading away. Hope going forward will finish him off. We've got Zika on the back line getting another shutdown here. He will finally fall. A double kill for Flandre in that zombie form. It's another
It looks exactly how it did before. Tarzan's going to get this Drake, though. It's an objective bounty for Weibo. They're not going to be able to get that. And Weibo cannot walk in at all. They have no front line. It's just this Hollowed Radiance Galio. AL can, despite that small slip up that ended up kind of being okay for them.
Started up, pings are on it.
There's just no vision. Weibo can't walk in. There's a TP here from Xiaohu, but the Baron's going to be gone before they even see it.
All right, we're looking for Shanks first, just fighting front to back. So that crescent guard looking into the backside is Flandre, as Elk is just trying to fire away. Knockup coming through with a Pop Blossom. It's multiple members. Flandre going to go down here. Elk gets credit for that kill. Xiaohu will end up falling. Zika trying to get away, but a great ultimate from Tarzan. And Elk has to fight out of a corner, and he knows it. 4v2, Zika and Elk against the world.
I don't love these sends from AL. I think the Baron is genuinely gone there. Weibo have no way of getting in. Maybe they're worried about getting chased down by Weibo. El's ult is quite good, sure, but giving any kills over to Elk is bad.
Well, this could be the pick they need. And look who's coming to sandwich them. It's Flandre. He's keeping Jiejie away. Zika will fall, and now AL have another man advantage.
Surely committing to this Baron, they are doing it, but Hope has to dash over the wall. The Baron without Hope runs really slowly. I don't like where Shanks and Kael are.
Kael is on that flank. You know, it'll be a disgusting pop blossom if he can find a way. Here comes Kael looking in. It's only on to Xiaohu, but that's good enough. Elk's got to try to get away from Flandre, and he does put some distance between them, but he just doesn't have the damage quite yet. Jiejie getting knocked up. He's going to head over to his chickens for the escape. But AL will move back toward the Baron.
This is just a dance at this point. Where AL go towards the Baron, they start it up, Weibo walk in, and AL instantly turn away. Surely this time, there is a pink ward on the Baron, but surely this time, AL get the Baron. We are a minute and a half away. There's a pink ward, sorry, a blue orb on the Baron. It's 7,000 gold, but Weibo are walking back in.
4,000, 3,000 getting lower. Zika's between worlds is there. Shanks is low, but he's still alive. Baron finally secured. No, now will finally fall. Jiejie getting to the back line here, but he will end up dying. Elk looking for more. Zika forced the flash away, but Elk is rifling away with these auto attacks. What a spear over the wall for the double kill, but Elk getting protected.
Elk.
This might be the turnaround that they need. Flandre's going to be the next target. He's shielded up. Elk is trying to chase him down. That fleet foot passive out of the Sivir. Will it be enough to get him closer? He's going to get the speed up on top of it. But the Scion ultimate means he's out. Elk,
He's going to be up. This is going to be Soul. I still think AL like 99% done, but it doesn't feel like it.
Elk has 100% crit. He is there. He'll spell shield, trying to get away from the Pantheon here. Now it's his time to turn around, but look who's coming around the corner. Pop Blossom, Elk is caught. Knock him to keep him alive. He's shredding them, but he goes down. Critically good play there coming through from Kael as Weibo Gaming have to scatter back to the top side. Erha forced to flash away. Hope is looking for what a big one. Big shot in the arm there. And AL are looking to shove.
If the gold wasn't where it's at, I think Elk would have pentakilled that fight. I think AL are playing these fights around Elk very haphazardly. The gold lead is really what's pulling them through this. They send it onto Elk, but it's all kind of all over the place. Luckily, Kael at the end hits a really nice ult onto Elk, takes him down, but Erha provides so much...
Very wide. It is an uphill battle for Weibo Gaming here in game 2, but if anybody can do it, it's their AD carry. Elk immediately getting forced away. Everybody dropping damage on him. Here comes Pantheon over the top of the Grand Starfall. Not going to land on anybody, but the turret's going to go down. The siege going to continue here for anyone's legend between worlds from Zika, just trying to clear out this wave and keep this turret upright as long as he can.
Yeah. Elk gets chunked down low, but both the engaged tools from range are used, so no unstoppable onslaught, no Grand Starfall for AL. The wave, because there's no Baron left, is one shot by between worlds from Zika, so...
Now all we have to do is wait for 50 more seconds. Weibo Gaming just trying to scoop up whatever farm they can. They're going to actually go on to Hope here. He gets on Hope. Hope is caught and he goes down. And everybody on Weibo is still alive. That's massive.
All I'm saying, Yanni, is these games, the gold leads actually in 2026 don't feel as real as they did last year. I feel like at any point, because of how much damage there is in the game, you just get one shot, and Xiaohu just got 1,000 gold. You would have loved that if that was on Elk. He would have loved that 1,000 shot there.
On the Wolf Camp here. The opportunity for him to really wow us is coming. Lying in wait, teleport coming in from behind. Here's Kael! He caught all of them! Coming in over the top is Xiaohu.
It's not enough.
Backside, but everybody's still alive. Jiejie will fall between worlds, but Zika got stuffed, and all of a sudden it's a 5v3 as AL are knocking him down like dominoes. Elk's got to fight out of a bad spot, desperately trying.
There we go.
Hope's burst is too much for him to bear. Weibo Gaming are crumpling under the might of anyone's legend. A triple kill for Hope. Shanks puts the cherry on top, and we're going to game 3.
Finally, AL, the first half of that engage is not convincing, but they chase down Elk enough so that they take him down at the end, and that's all AL need to break open the base and send us to an exciting game 3, Yanni. This series has been a bit all over the place from both our teams. Game 1 was an Elk.
Did they just decide, like, hey, Flandre said, I can have the Fury, don't worry. I think
they have until 20 seconds to swap. We don't have the timer, but we have the little bar. I like having a support with me. I wouldn't be that fussed if I had a support with me, but This looks
There's
scary.
going to be support on the top side. The Hound's pursuit. Tarzan coming in over the top. It's first blood for Flandre.
Yeah, Zika not happy with that one. You hope that this was a trump card. You had something up your sleeve. This Varus top that it looked like it was Varus bot.
I do think that Flandre can really win 1v1s fairly easily. Again, this is a champion that is a little squishy. Erha looking to go in on Hope. Good flash from Elk there. Fourth shots abound. And Hope has realized that he is dead. Elk getting the kill.
Look at the going to be pushed in. Grubs will be started up by Weibo as looks like Erha has rotated up.
Jiejie going to be targeted out with the Hound's pursuit. Turns the lights off. Where's he going to go? Or are they just going to try to turn around Erha with a great robe? And they will turn it on to Flandre's head. But here comes Kael trying to save the day. Knockup is there. But Jiejie wants to get back in this fight. Good kiting from Zika as he's found a double kill. And Kael's going to get feared. That's a triple kill for the Weibo Gaming top laner.
The game has been
reverse. And Flandre is left alone on an island. He does have his flash available as well, but he might just go down with the ship here. There's that W, trying to get away, flashes the Zenith Blade. Now Tarzan looking for the turnaround here. Now they're going to target out Jiejie here. Jiejie trying to escape, great solar flare. Jiejie down to half, there's that Chains of Corruption on top of it as well. It's a big stun. Here comes Shanks, but the lights are out. You can't see anything. Great Emperor's Divide. He finds him through the blindness, but Jiejie goes back in and Xiaohu is ready to join the party. 3v3, but these health bars are starting to get chunked out. Xiaohu says, I want more. I have shown up to the fight. Still has that perfect execution, but he won't be able to use it.
We can go back topside and look for more.
You're gonna go help out, get this dragon done a little bit faster.
Gonna go like a Nash's later. Not sure what the build is completely.
Hold on.
Shanks finds an
ult.
ult.
Onto Xiaohu here. Tarzan was nearby. Perfect execution. Will not get him out. It is a kill for Shanks. We have 7 seconds until the Rift Herald, and it does not look like Weibo is in position for this. So they will not be able to punish on the other side of the map.
Both supports just constantly covering this top side.
Yeah, Erha can find himself in a bit of a tricky scenario. Hold on, Hope might be in trouble. Here's the curtain call with the bullet time in response. We've seen something very similar to this a little while ago. Shanks gonna go right after Jiejie here. He's got that big attack speed because the Bandle Pipes built. The Bandle Pipes was built by Tarzan, so anytime you're near him, you're gonna get that buff.
Protoplasm Harness, I think that's what the name is. Really nice juke there from Hope in the mid lane, but Zika is...
Compared to the rest of the team, I think Jiejie, Elk, and Erha have played much better over the course of the season so far. So this has to be the game for Zika. Teleport coming in. Flandre wants to show up to this fight. 5,000 HP on this Rift Herald. Weibo Gaming getting stuck in the pit. More teleports coming in. Now our mid laners are going to join the party. She just still has that Paranoia. We're going to go in. Paranoia is up, but it's already too late. They've already found their members. Jiejie trying to get to this backline. Does a lot of damage as Kael is dead. Elk trying to run from Flandre, but Flandre will run him down as the carries of Weibo will run down the AL mid laner. Curtain call coming out. 1 shot, 2 shot, and Flandre will fall. Xiaohu is the one picking him up. It's a 4-for-1. Weibo Gaming win the fight.
The team fight isn't actually about this Varus.
Jiejie and Xiaohu immediately recognizing we must kill Shanks. I really thought that fight was not going to go as well as it did for Weibo Gaming, especially after the start that AL had through the Paranoia. But AL down, not quite out. They want to go fight over this dragon. It's going to be a Chemtech Soul for this game. Erha immediately going to be the target. Good chunks coming out. He's going to eat a lot of these ultimates, flashing out, slowing up Flandre as Zika continues to hold the front line, keeping them away for the moment. 3,000 HP and still dropping. Tarzan once in, Paranoia used. Xiaohu looking to get to this backline. Charm is out, but look at all the damage. He's just dead, and now it's time to go in Emperor's Divide just to keep him away, and he will be denied. Erha falls, but Xiaohu is looking to clean things up. Shanks is low, and you can't be protected for that long as the shots ring true. It's a double kill for Zika.
Yanni, I think the game is just done. Where Chemtech Soul
just
point
running back and forth, there was no way in.
In these team fights as well. Hang on, hold that thought. Blue buff has been stolen away. Oh, sorry, actually it was secured by Weibo, not stolen away. So
blast plan out. Erha says, hey, we're not going to let them go that easily. Tarzan's going to be the one to get engaged on. Paranoia is out. It looks like Tarzan on the front line will fall. Or have Kael getting charmed up here, trying to get to that back line, but he's dead. Now, bullet time coming through. Xiaohu very low, gets shut down by Flandre.
It's a good kill, and we'll put some gold in this Nefiri's pockets, but Weibo don't feel like they got enough. They use the Herald in bot, and it will net them this bot lane turret as well as at least a charge on this tier 2. So more plates going over to Weibo.
There's Divide coming out, just trying to hold the line.
The
here.
full tower too.
As upright as he can. This turret, it's going down slow. You don't have any more minions left, but they will squeeze all the toothpaste out of the tube. Meanwhile, Hope picking one up here in the mid lane.
Across the board, but AL have been struggling against the dive from Weibo. If they're not quick enough here, the dragon will simply be gone. This might just be a repeat of the last dragon, though.
All right, we'll see what happens. Weibo Gaming are a little split here. Bullet time coming across. They're still split. Paranoia is out. Erha
There's just no damage.
Everybody's still pretty healthy on AL. Flandre going in, but he can't get to Erha. He finally does. Zika's on the backside. He's got to flash out of there, and he goes up just a little bit too far. And now it's a 4v3. Weibo Gaming have to run for the hills. They lost the dragon, and they're losing the fight right now. Hope flashing forward, puts himself on the other side, gives his life for it, but it's Xiaohu against 3. Desperately trying to get back to the turret. They dive him and get the job done. That is an ace for anyone's legend. TES can rejoice at home. Dragon is up. You know Weibo want to get it, secure that soul because of the way that these fights have gone. That extra power you'll get is pretty big. Tarzan coming through, sees Erha go over the wall. Erha trying to escape. They're going to tag him up, stun him up. You know, Hope's got a lot of damage too. Bullet time coming in over the top, and Erha can't escape. Lights are out, and who's home? They're going to try to get on top of the 80 carry, but Jiejie's got to find his way out. Meanwhile, Xiaohu gets the backside. Empress Divide. Zika's down. Elk is on the backside, and so is Xiaohu. They're split off. Weibo Gaming can't link up. Guess who's going down? It's Jiejie, and it's another ace for AL. All the way back, and they're shoving in to maybe end the game.
AL with the 2026 tower changes, Yanni, I don't think it's possible because of how tanky these turrets are. But AL pull it back. I want to say I have to imagine what Hope did was intentional. He gets hit by the chains, but the soul is on the board from Weibo, and it's going down fast.
Here's Tarzan. He's in the back of the pit right now. They're trying to make a fast play. They're going to go after Tarzan. Big knockup on the front side. Looking to the back side. It's Flandre. And now he's looking for Zika next. Dragon is secured by Weibo, but I'm not sure it's enough. They don't have the health bars. Erha's on the bottom side, dying to Flandre. The only man left standing is Zika.
Nefiri top does so much. Oh my goodness. One-shots this Jin, and Zika can't do anything but watch. He will die, and Weibo will only get the dragon. AL as 5 lose the soul, but they'll win the series and deny Weibo access to playoffs just yet.
What a bag fumble by Weibo Gaming. AL just turned it on and ran them over in the last few fights. 21 kills to 20, a 30.5-minute affair, and what an awesome series this was.